If you've ever stood in your backyard juggling a flower pot, bag of soil, and garden trowel all at once, you've probably wished for a potting bench. But here's the good news. You don't have to shell out hundreds for a new one. You can make it yourself with a pastel-painted dresser converted into a potting bench, topped with terracotta pots, gardening tools, and herb plants. Sunlight filtering through trees, cozy and rustic aesthetic, backyard vibe. Welcome to Home and Garden Review Nook. We share simple tips, honest reviews, and clever ideas to help you love your space more. Hit subscribe and stay tuned. This project is part of the reason I love upcycling. Here's how you can do the same, no fancy tools required. Why a thrifted dresser makes the perfect potting bench. Before we dive into the how-to, let's talk about why dressers are such great candidates for potting benches. They're sturdy, usually solid wood, especially older ones. Built-in storage means drawers for tools, seeds, and gloves. Flat tops provide a ready-made work surface. You can often find them cheap, or even free. Honestly, I see them all the time at garage sales, Facebook Marketplace, and local thrift stores. Once you start looking, you'll realize how many lonely dressers are just waiting for a second chance. Step 1. Finding the right dresser. What to look for. Solid wood construction is ideal. Avoid laminate if you plan to keep it outdoors. Minimal water damage. You can patch up some flaws, but rot or mold is a deal breaker. Good bones, sturdy legs, functional drawers, even if they're not pretty. Where to find one? Thrift stores, Facebook Marketplace, Habitat for Humanity. Restore. Your neighborhood on bulk trash pickup day. You'd be surprised. Personal tip. I once scored a mid-century dresser for $15 because one drawer was missing. It ended up being perfect. I used that open space for a bucket to catch potting soil spills. Don't overlook the damaged ones. Sometimes they're gems in disguise. Step 2. Clean, prep, and plan. Give it a deep clean. Before you touch a paintbrush, clean your dresser thoroughly with a gentle degreaser or soap and water. Let it dry completely. Sand it down, if necessary. If it has a shiny finish or chipped paint, lightly sand the surfaces. This helps your new paint or stains stick better. Decide on layout. Think about how you want to use it. Will it stay outdoors or under a covered porch? Do you want to keep the drawers or remove some? Will you add hooks or shelves? Sketch it out or save a few Pinterest inspirations to help visualize the end product. Step 3. Waterproofing and weatherproofing. If your potting bench will live outside, weatherproofing is essential. Options. Exterior-grade paint or marine varnish for wood protection. Polyurethane or spar. Urethane for a clear, natural wood look. Oil-based primer as a base coat if you're painting. Step 4. Customize and paint. This is where the fun starts, making it your own. Paint ideas. Pastel green or blue for a cottage garden. Vibe. Sage or terracotta for an earthy look. Whitewash or distressed finish for rustic charm. Use a good quality exterior paint if your bench will live outdoors. Drawer makeover. Line them with plastic or aluminum sheeting to protect against soil and water. Add dividers for seed packets and tools. Remove a drawer and replace with a basket for easy access storage. Optional add-ons. Pegboard or lattice backing to hang tools. Hooks or rails on the sides for gloves, scissors, or towels. Wheels if you want to make it mobile. Small shelf or cubby on top for potted herbs. Step 5. Functional upgrades. To make your potting bench even more functional, consider these simple additions. Add a work surface. Lay a sheet of galvanized metal, tile, or even a cutting board on top of the dresser for a waterproof workspace. Install a soil bin. Remove a top drawer and replace it with a tub or storage bin. You'll be surprised how convenient it is to scoop potting mix straight from your bench. Drainage and cleanup. Drill a few small holes in the bottom drawers or add a removable tray to catch water or soil. This makes cleanup a breeze. Extra tip. Keep a handheld broom or paintbrush in a drawer to sweep soil off the top when you're done. Step 6. Style it like a garden. Pro. Once your potting bench is built and painted, it's time to make it feel like part of your garden. Before we get into styling ideas, a reminder to click on the link in the description. where you can shop supplies. We also have links to some of the most popular home and garden stores right at your fingertips. Just go to our channel profile. Styling ideas. Add a small potted plant or herb to the top. Use vintage jars or mason jars for twine and seed storage. Hang a cute sign or garden quote on the back. Store gloves, labels, and tags in baskets or jars. You can go as rustic or polished as you like. It's your space after all. Step 7. Keep it practical. Don't forget, a potting bench should be functional first and pretty second. But hey, why not have both? Here are some ways to keep it useful year-round. Seasonal adjustments. In spring, use it for seed starting and transplanting. In summer, keep tools and watering cans handy. In fall, repot and prep bulbs. In winter, store birdseed or outdoor lights. Storage tips. Rotate your supplies based on the season. Keep a small trash bin or compost pail nearby. Label everything. You'll thank yourself later. Before we wrap up, if this video helped you out, give it a like, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. We post new videos every day. Final thoughts. Your garden MVP. Turning a thrifted dresser into a potting bench is one of those projects that's deeply satisfying. You start with something unloved, maybe even destined for the landfill, and end up with a hardworking, charming garden companion. For me, it's more than just furniture. It's a station where I start seedlings that become summer tomatoes, where I lose track of time arranging herb cuttings, and where my hands get dirty in the best way possible. So go ahead, give that dresser a second life. You might just fall in love with gardening all over again. Thanks for watching.